Hey everybody, it's Party Elite, welcoming you back to another episode of our Total War 3 Kingdoms Let's Play as Liu Hong in the Mandate of Heaven DLC. This is going to be a pretty interesting episode, folks, as we are on the brink of a rebellion. The Yellow Turban rebellion is gripping the hearts of the people of China, and they must be crushed. The rebellion and the people, yes, both. There is a lot to do today. Apart from the ignition of the rebellion, I'm almost certain it's going to happen this session, we have a lot of management stuff to take care of. And I want to mention really quickly, folks, there's a lot to cover, and I'm trying to cover as much of it as possible, so I'll touch on some of that stuff today. I'm spreading it out over multiple episodes because of the time limits we have, obviously. With that said, though, I want to say really quickly, if you've been enjoying the series so far and you want to see it continue, you want to see more Total War 3 Kingdoms on this channel, please don't hesitate to let me know. Hit like down below, leave a comment as well. I look at those numbers to get an understanding of what people want to see on the channel, and plus, I enjoy reading through all the comments, as I always do. I've said it countless times, it's a lot of fun to read through the comments for me, so please do keep that coming if you would like to see more Total War 3 Kingdoms on the channel. Now, right off the bat, many of you noticed that, yes, as you fire the eunuchs from your court, you will see trouble with food production. As you can see, eunuch policies helps with food production. So as I've been firing to try and save myself from the financial situation, I'm putting myself deeper into a food situation. However, I feel like that's a fair balance because eventually we'll be able to farm enough and grow enough food. But once the money goes away, it's going to be a lot harder to get back to this level. So yeah, it's a bit of a balancing act. There's a push and pull, a give and take, and I think that's really cool. It's a neat way to balance out that mechanic. Now, with that said, though, because of our food situation, and because most of the food comes from farming over here, what we're going to do is we're going to get another assignment going. We've got Zhang Gong, who is able to get agricultural development for plus 100% food from farming, which will double it, and it'll take us into the green. So we're going to assign him for that. And apart from that, we're also going to be toying around with our court a little bit. There's a lot of politicking to do before the rebellion actually kicks off, and we did a little bit of it last time. We're going to do a bit more today. So we've got the administrator role opened up because we now have Luoyang completely under our control, right? Now, of all the people that we have available to us, only the Empress is of anything that's not bureaucratic in nature. So we want the Empress in our court. However, the administrator rank is a lowly position for someone like her. So instead, what we're going to do is we're going to demote somebody. Now, I'd love to demote Cao Ding, because he, as you can see, gives a total of plus 9 bureaucrat influence. Right now, it's at 80. Reducing it by 9 would be very helpful. But unfortunately, he's on assignment, so I can't reassign him. Deng Sheng, if he gets pulled down to be an administrator, he hurts food production. Zhang Wen, it's actually a pretty good replacement. Better income from all sources, construction cost reduction, and then 10 Dan over here reduces construction costs as well. So what we're going to do is temporarily, Dang Wen is going to be demoted to the administrator role. We're going to send him to take care of Luoyang, right? Confirm that. That will reduce bureaucratic influence ever so slightly. At the same time, we can send the Empress in as the Grand Excellency of Works, a pretty respectable role to be in. So let's go ahead and send her in, and you'll see that our dynasty influence will pop right up from the 11 that it is up to 20. So now we've got 2 pips of dynasty influence, but the bureaucrats still seem to have enough influence over here. So we'll have to work on it a bit more. What I'm thinking is, as soon as we have enough diplomatic, or rather political influence, we'll release Chen Dan from service and maybe hire one of the warlords or something that's available and get them in there instead. And that way we'll even help the warlords out a little bit with their influence, and we'll strip some more influence away from the bureaucrats. Now, as much as I like Kong Rong, and that will protect him as far as his career is concerned, unfortunately his ilk hurt us. There's a lot of debuffs that come with bureaucratic power, which, you know what, it's a good parallel to the real world, I guess. I kid, but so yeah, we're going to slowly work away at that. Of course, though, we need to store political influence for that. So that's going to help us out significantly, not only in salary reduction by removing some of these people from power, but also with the political situation we find ourselves in. Now, over here, He Jin has leveled up, so we're going to give him precision, because I'd like to move towards composure as quickly as possible. Those night battles are very helpful. Fire arrows are very helpful. So let's go ahead and give him precision. Apply that, and we will also give him that war blade, because that'll help his expertise, and that's kind of his thing, I suppose. And I believe no followers. We've got the clay fish. No need to give that away. And I believe that's that. Now, we don't have any more trade partners available, but we'll work on that soon enough. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, we want to get some more warlord influence going for extra trade agreements being made available. With that done, let's go ahead and I believe I want to send. Let me just check over here. Where are we? Missions. Yes, we have to get Herjin back to the city of Luoyang, and apart from that, we're trying to get our food up as well, and we're working on that, right? We're working on that with this and whatnot. So in due time, all in due time. That is the first turn, though, and let's go ahead and see if the rebels push their luck as we hit end turn. See what they do. So the hope is, as we wait for this rebellion to kick off, Herjin will return to Luoyang, replenish his troops, you know, even if it's ever so slightly, and we will fix up our court a bit as well. So it looks like Cao Cao has declared war on Zhang Liang, Dong Zhuo has declared war on Zhang Bao, and Bian Zhang has declared war on Zhang Du. Okay, fair enough. Tang Zhou defects. A Yellow Turban officer, Tang Zhou, has seen the error. Oh, there's a little bit of a typo there. Zhuo and Zhou. Has seen the error of his ways and surrendered to the emperor. He has implicated others in the plot, who have been swiftly dealt the emperor's justice. It seems the Yellow Turbans are planning to strike against the empire. Oh boy. Those rumblings of a rebellion continue, I suppose. Ancillaries gained, a stone statue of Confucius. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. And apart from that, do we have enough political influence? No, we're just short. Just short of enough. That's fine, though. Let's go ahead and get Buddy here. Basic replenishment rate is -18 as opposed to -20. It's almost tempting to keep him here for a while, isn't it? 5 turns, 9 turns till fully replenished. It's a slow process. Nonetheless, let's pull him back. Let's accomplish that mission of ours. There you go. Master of Defense, that'll be helpful for us. Mission issue. The Emperor reforms the warlords. Warlords are far more predictable than eunuchs and less likely to covet your throne than your own family. Military might is needed to maintain order in this time of turmoil. Have at least 30 warlords influence. Okay. At the start of your turn, that's a lot of money to be gifted. And the Emperor reforms his dynasty. The infighting between the eunuchs and warlords has crippled the empire. For too long you have suffered their poisoned words. Put an end to their ambitions, and the Han will be better for it. All right, just gotta get 40 dynasty influence. Higher number, isn't it? We're at what, 20? Okay. Fair enough. So Buddy's gonna stay put over here, still replenishing at an okay rate. Not gonna go in a forced march, that would be foolish. Still not enough political influence. We do have some people who are leveling up here. Zhang Wen. Ooh. He is the administrator. Can we give him anything to help with that? Extra food production from the administered commandery. That seems to make sense to me. Go ahead and apply that. Nice. So we're going to accomplish that mission next turn or whatever. We're fine over here otherwise. Any followers to give you? Nope. Nothing else to change. Fair enough. Apart from that, let's see. I do want to take a look at what my next army is going to be. So... I would like someone who is a champion. I like champion, strategist, and the red one. Oh dear, what's the red one? Vanguard. That's my like ideal combination, I suppose. So for our champion, extra armor for spear infantry is nice. Fatigue resistance is very nice. Sure, let's go with the resolve and the fatigue resistance, I think. Let's go with that. Okay. I need to keep an eye on who I'll be putting into my army. Kong Rong, where are you, buddy? Kong Rong. Yes, resourcefulness. Nice. Get those flaming shots nice and early so when I put you into an army, you're ready to go right away. And then Sui Li looks like the only person I can... Oh no, there's Cao Ding. But I don't know if he can... No, he can't be deployed. Noble that he is. Very well. Very well. Let's go ahead and get... where was he then? Sui Li? Not sure how to say it. Oh, excellent. He's got intensity already. Gonna give him mobility. Makes him a good cavalry commander. Apply that. And I thought I saw this gives us morale for melee cavalry. Cool. And he'll have access to the cataphracts and stuff. Excellent. Excellent. He comes with some Lancer militia. Again, I'm not raising an army just yet, but it's good to know who might be coming. So it's going to be Kong Rong, Sui Li, and Sun Swang? Sun Swang? Sun Swang? I'm sorry. I will practice when I can. Again, that my accent coach is having a busy weekend as well, unfortunately. All right. Construction here has completed. So we could either build this and get slightly more income, 30 more income, or I think the original plan was to build an inn here, extra income from commerce, and plus 10% on top of that. 5 turns it will take, and we will start rushing some of the construction as soon as our financial situation is better. For now, though, we'll take our time. For now. That's the turn. I want to mention as well real quick, so some of you noticed the yellow markings and we're asking, okay, what are these yellow factions? So the yellow-backed factions are the ones that are a part of our empire. So they're a little different than an alliance or, you know, a vassal or anything like that, just to mark them separately. Got some faction succession going on. All right, nothing too crazy here. There's our food distribution. Heaven's blessings are upon us. Good. And that's that, it seems. Anything else crazy going on? Nah, nothing wild over here. Let's go ahead and camp you into Luoyang, I suppose. Let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Negative 18 basic replenishment rate. It's a little bit better. Not a game changer, but it's a little bit better. All right, so food's looking okay. Political influence enough to get rid of somebody else. I think it's going to be 10 Den that we get rid of. I legitimately think I'm going to get rid of 10 Den and get Lady Mer, not sure how to say it, in here so I can get another trade agreement going. Yeah, I think so. Release him from service. That's what you get for being a bureaucrat. Sorry, man. Be gone. I'm willing to actually spend money to recruit somebody else just so we can get her in this role. And you know what? Corruption reduction eventually. It's not bad. Obviously helps with food and stuff as well. Helps with warlord influence, which is now up at 16. It's weird. You have to like close that and reopen it to actually see it happen over here. So extra income, extra replenishment for allied factions, and an extra trade agreement. Now up to 3. Oh, did we manage to actually reduce? Oh, excellent. We reduced the bureaucrat influence by a pip as well. So 2 birds, 1 stone. I love it. I love it. All right. So 2 new trade agreements are available. Let's speak to those that would give us the most money. 680 from Dongzhuo, but I think 684 from the Han Empire. Okay. Those seem to be our biggest opportunities. So the Han Empire, let's go ahead and negotiate. Any ancillaries you can give me? Military D, I don't mind that. Okay. How about instead we get money? 500. Not bad. We could also ask for food. They are rich. Don't need that much food. Just build a better... Oh, that's pointless. I'd rather get the money. I'd rather get the ancillaries, actually. But no, let's go ahead and request the payment. 50 for 10 turns on top of the actual trade agreement itself. So that's a 730 value per turn. Yep, let's go ahead and propose that deal. So it is agreed. Excellent. And for our next one, we will speak to Dongzhou. See what we can negotiate here. Probably not much else. 1.9. Sure, we'll improve relations with Dongzhou. I don't know, something about him. I just don't trust him all that much, but maybe. Maybe we do it. Sure. Go and propose that deal. Excellent. There you go. So our economy must be looking a lot better now. 1564. Excellent. We actually have another reform available as well. So I want to mention really quick. Yes, I have access to the principles of Wu Wei with a minus 20% character salary. So just to reiterate again, the issue is that minus 20% will very quickly go from being worth 2,000, which it is right now, to next to nothing. I mean, that's strong words, next to nothing. But it'll be worth less than more trade agreements, at least in my personal and humble opinion. I think instead what I'd like to do, as much as I would like another trade agreement, I'm almost tempted to move towards extra replenishment. Where are we? Military supplies. Satisfaction. I know there's some replenishment options down over here. Just gotta find them. Oof, that regional levy is far away. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 20 turns away. But 10% replenishment. We have some replenishment somewhere down here as well, don't we? 2% replenishment. Yeah, I feel like we make our way towards regional levy. Over here, we get recruitment cost reduction, and then construction cost reduction for military constructions. Eventually reduce mustering turns, and then better replenishment. Time for war. I feel like that's the right call. Let's do it. Rather than more trade. Go ahead and pull down this path. And we don't need to actually... It's not locked in any way by anything other than time. Only time holds us back. Replenishment continues. Yep. Is there anything else we can do over here as far as assignments are concerned? Mustering turns. Instruction. Public order is looking okay finally, so that's good. Simulate the markets a little bit. Get some more money out of commerce. Not that there is much being made right now. I don't want to, get an assignment going and then regret not having done it sooner. Ooh, this is good. Reduces public order, unfortunately. And food production. That's not okay. That's not good. That's not good. All right. What else have we got going on over here? You know what? I guess we're good for now. I guess that's the turn. Food's looking good. Money's getting better. We'll get more trade agreements as time goes on. Feeling pretty comfortable. Though those are famous last words. Obviously, we'll see how that plays out for me. Alright, so Liu Hong declared a feud against Tu Gong. Ying Xiao declared war on Jiangsu, Yuan Yi on Han Sui. And the Yellow Turban Rebellion begins. Alright, it has begun! Across the lands, the banners of the Yellow Turbans are being raised, hastened by the defection of Dang Dou. You have sent out a call to arms to the Empire, stretching the limits of your mandated powers as you send brother against brother. Your most loyal subjects hastily march to war, but the more ambitious warlords are disturbingly slow to react. Oh no. Alright, the Mandate War begins. So this is an interesting situation. Here's what happens. The Mandate War. Okay? Follow the story. Mandated powers granted by the Empire. Okay. Mission issue. The warlords of the Han restore the Mandate of Heaven. With rallying cries about a yellow sky, the rebels have shown their true face. These are mere vagrants, wolves disguising themselves as sheep, tyrants masquerading as saviors. Show the people who really has the Mandate of Heaven. Eliminate them for the glory of China. Destroy these three factions, a big chunk of money, and that's kind of the main crux of this campaign. So Jiangsu invited Gongdu into their alliance, Wang Xiao into their alliance, Yi into their alliance, and the Yellow Turban Rebellion itself into their alliance as well, and the Empire of Liu Hong has declared war on the alliance of Jiangsu. There you have it. Most number of faces I've seen collectively on one of these war declarations. So the Mandate War. Victory for us involves destroying all three of the Yellow Turban factions. Defeat is if they manage to capture 50 counties and they control Luoyang. So that's a lot of weight on my shoulders. I have to make sure they cannot take Luoyang. Now we could, so Jiangliang, Jiangbao, and Jiangju are right here. I could get really aggressive over here, but of course, as you can see, they've got armies popping around everywhere. They've grown their network of allies as well. So they are pretty formidable. They've already got 9 counties to begin with. But, of course, He Jin is going to make his way across towards the farmland at Yi to kick things off, I think. And we're going to, further secure our food situation, right? Now, I could force march and get not very far. How long will it take me to get up here? 3 turns, 4 turns to get up there? Yikes. And if we were to force march? It would probably take me, what, 2 turns? 3 turns. More or less the same. Either way, we're going to end up in enemy territory, so it's not going to make too much of a difference. Go ahead and make our move up. I just want to make sure I'm playing this right. Yeah, sure. Let's go ahead and make our move up to here. Sacrificing our replenishment. And I wonder if I shouldn't... There we go. I'm wondering if I shouldn't consider raising another army right now. Again, we're still at a deficit. However, how much would it cost? Hongrong, where are you? Oh no, there we go. Okay, I was like, don't tell me I can't deploy Hongrong. So that's Oh boy, okay. It's going to cost a lot. It's going to cost a lot. So we're going to ignore that as an option for now. And hopefully we'll get another trade agreement or something going. Still, public order is hanging in there, so that's good. I could get rid of this building. It'll affect my income a little bit. But I could get rid of this building. And remove some public order issues. I don't need rebellions kicking off back at Luoyang while I'm dealing with the serious Yellow Turban rebellion. But go ahead and hit end turn and see how this all plays out right now. So our allies do rise up to respond. Oh, there's... Oof, that's a response as well. That was unpleasant, to say the least. I don't want to deal with that. It doesn't look like a full stack, though. It looks like it has taken some damage before. Yi moving in. Hopefully, yeah, there we go. Good stuff. Yuan Shu is moving in to respond. Yellow Turban Rebellion pulling back from Yingtian. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. A little faction succession going on. And what have we got over here? So it looks like Henne is going to be attacked by Zhang Liang. I should be able to get closer here to help assist against that. Or I should move towards Zhangbao. Tough, tough, tough. Okay, let's see. It'll take me 2 turns to get there, right? 1 turn, this turn, and the next turn we can actually attack it. I wonder if I should go into ambush stance. 25% is what's needed. Don't know if I'll make it. I don't want to waste any turns here. I'm going to move swiftly. So let's go ahead and get right up to there. It's just a farmland. We should be able to take it pretty easily. Pretty easily. The town is going to be a bigger problem, actually. But even then, and fervor is obviously going to be an issue as we move into enemy territory. Ancillaries gained. We got a clay axe. Fair enough. Political influence has changed as well, so let's go ahead and check out our court. Who to get rid of? Reduce some more of that political influence for these bureaucrats, perhaps. Deng Sheng, perhaps? Grand Commandant gives us what? Recruitment cost reduction. Mustering turn reduction with Dong Sheng in there. Well, what if we get rid of, like, Fang over here? Yeah, you know what? We don't need the corruption reduction. He's rank 3, which is unfortunate, but we don't need that corruption reduction right now. We could get rid of Jiu Den, but I do like having access to strategists, obviously. So let's go ahead and release you from service. Done. No one to replace him just yet, but that's fine. Helps their financial situation out. Unfortunately, doesn't drop their influence by enough to open up another trade opportunity. Could hire Dao Wen and put him in. That might help us by enough. Maybe. Not right now, though. Don't want to get another salary going. I want to deal with this situation first. Yeah, we got to deal with that situation first. Construction here is almost done. 2 turns, and then I think I will upgrade our military construction here because the garrison is not that impressive, and I definitely want to buff it up a little bit. They will come barreling towards Luoyang, and I cannot lose it. I cannot lose Luoyang. Okay, what are we looking at here? Ooh. Definitely saw some movement down here. Okay, this is looking good. That's looking good as well. Anytime things don't turn to darkness, it's a positive sign. Okay, Yi's moving up. Huang Xiao, didn't see what he did. Yellow Turban Rebellion moving back towards Yingtian, looks like. We've got to hold that. The Empire of Liu Hong declared war on Bei Gong Bo Yu. Okay, fair enough. The Liang Rebellion. Concerning news arrives from the western territories of the Empire. Some groups of auxiliaries, sensing an opportunity, have rebelled against the Han and begun terrorizing nearby counties. Oh man, it's gonna hurt. Not good. Okay, that's not good. But it's okay. We're not in trouble yet. So these guys have encamped over here. Hopefully, our allies are going to move in. Huang Xiao seems to be recruiting a full army over there, which I don't like the look of. We're about to take their farmland here. Should be able to win this one pretty easily, I think. Yeah, it's an open field battle. Let's have some fun with it, though, right? Let's have some fun with it. To the battlefield we go. Gotta have at least 1 per session, right? Let's do it. Alright. Let's make swift work of these rebels. Swift work. Pull everybody back. I mean, oh my god, my army is bigger than, like, the area of deployment. Let's see, what are we gonna do? Got our cavalry, which we can, of course, position... Well, we can spread them out. Put a pair over there, and then put a pair over here. Send them around the flanks. Kind of non-ideal terrain, I suppose is the best way to put it. Now over here, we want our flanks to be covered. And our center is you guys. There we go. That'll be our line. Yep, that's good. And of course our crossbows right behind them. Spread them out a little bit more. I prefer keeping square formation, so maybe I'll just kind of tuck them over here. Get you grouped up, get you set up properly, and let's go ahead and get Herjin joining the cavalry on this side, I'm going to say. Come on now. Alright, come on, there we go. Done. And of course we've got you guys as well. Gonna get them coming in from like the sides and stuff, maybe harassing as the enemy moves towards us. Should be a pretty simple battle. I can't imagine we're going to take too much hurt or anything without delivering an equal amount. Let's begin. Nothing too wild, I think. I imagine. We'll get you guys set up properly. Are they coming towards us? It looks like they are. Good stuff. Foolish rebels. And they don't know how to fight a war. They don't know what strategy is. They don't know what they're doing. Alright. God, this game is beautiful. This game is beautiful. Look at that sky. It's certainly yellow. I don't know if that's an omen or what, but it's certainly yellow. Alright. Enough pretty views. Let's go ahead and see what we can do over here. We are hidden over here, so let's go ahead and push up to the side. Just a slow march for now. Get into position, start firing away. And on that topic, in come some shots over here. Should do a good bit of work. They've got a decent bit of block chance, but yeah, we're going to get some work done over here. Look at those arrows come through. I love seeing cavalry drop to range fire. It looks so good seeing the horses collapse under the range fire. Probably some of my favorite sights. All right, go ahead and fire at the G militia back there. Actually, go ahead and fire at the mounted saber defectors. Shield walls, let's go. Guys set up as well. We're gonna eat a charge right now. Nope, those guys are gonna give up. Nice. Around and fire over here. Let's go. Got our cavalry coming through, I think. Want to crush these guys. Well, actually, wait. It's a settlement battle, so it doesn't even matter. Okay, these guys are melting away. Turn around and fire up there. Problem solved. Go. And let's go. Nice and easy. Fire back there. Try and make sure we minimize our losses over here. Let's see what these units look like. Because they are gorgeous. Such, like, nice details and stuff. I love the armor. Love how, like, shimmery and shiny it is. Yeah, use those crossbows. Mess these guys up. There's our victory. Beautiful. Didn't even get a charge in with our cavalry. Didn't even get the joy of a cavalry charge. Decisive victory. The farmland is ours. 2.5 minute battle. Alright, that was nothing. That was nothing. Good stuff. Simple occupation. We don't want to rile the people up too much. Again, we're trying to control a rebellion here. But we're not going to be looting or anything like that. And plus, this will help our food situation. And our financial situation. Go ahead and occupy. Done. Okay, feeling pretty good about that. Replenishment is going to be tough. Population here isn't that great or anything at all. And reforms are coming up in 2 turns. Okay, we're working towards that replenishment rate increase rate. I definitely need to do something about my financial situation, and I'm wondering if that involves increasing tax rate. Doesn't make enough of a difference, so forget it. No point. What I could do is I could speak to someone who has money. Someone I get along with who has money. Sun Jian. Let's go ahead and speak to Sun Jian. We get along well enough. How about we offer you some food, not all of our food, say 5 food, and in return, you pay us money. Okay, okay, we can make this work. 7 for 100. Trying to make my economy survive however possible. Slow my bleed, basically. Okay, let's go ahead and do that, I think. I could also add an ancillary to this. Give you my, say, clay axe and my clay fish. Maybe have you part ways with more money. Okay, okay, okay. I could also add on to... My clay collection is quite wondrous, as you can see. There we go. 310, let's say. Get them there. 320, perhaps. 325, perhaps. All right, 320. Good stuff. Sure, and just a little bit of food, which we've got plenty of right now. Hopefully it stays that way. Propose that deal. It'll help our financial situation a fair bit. There we go, 682. Gotta like fire 1, maybe 2 more people, and then we'll be somewhat stable. But that's the turn for now. Let's go ahead and see what the rebellion does and how we can respond. Hopefully our allies will make the right moves. Oh, the north does not look very good right now. The north does not look very good. Yeah, at least the map isn't panning down to Beigong, Bo Yu, and what he's up to. Gongdu, nothing special. He Yi, you're going to move in. Yep. Hopefully Yuan Shu is going to give chase. Indeed he is. I think he got an attack off as well. Good stuff. Alright. It's going well. Yao Xuan has died of natural causes. Not someone I had assigned or anything. Man, I can come in here and attack them right now. Crush this army. Or I can move towards the town. Looks like I can strike it right now. I can strike it right now. Will I get fully surrounded and assaulted and murdered? It's quite possible. What else have we got going on? Liu Hong and He Jin have become friends. And Liu Hong and Yuan Xiao have become friends. Okay, good for them. Bang Wen has gained a rank. You know what? I should actually check up on that. Well, there we go. Anything we can do that'll help with being an administrator? No. All right, all right. Well, where's the next step? There we go. The income from industry. So sure, let's go with judgment. Move towards that, and up over here. Let's get the town of Yi, I guess. It's tempting to crush this army first, but it's not like it's replenishing or anything. Go ahead and cut these guys off. Oh, that was a risky move. I was a little worried, I'm not gonna lie. Now they'll have towers and stuff, right? Yeah. We're going to starve out. I want to see what the situation is right now. These guys might come in. These guys might come in. Yeah, we might get surrounded and assaulted if we don't actually strike right now. So I think we have to strike right now. Because the thing is, see, if I wait, they'll sally forth, sure, but they'll bring their allies with them. They'll bring their allies with them, and then I'll be in trouble. Whereas if I attack and I might take a little bit of damage, of course I will take a little bit of damage, I'll at least have some ground to stand on. Man, I need to make sure I don't take too many losses in this battle. Thankfully, they don't look like they're a very strong army or anything, so should be relatively easily. Should be relatively easy. But it's a story battle, so I want to fight it myself, which does increase the stakes a little bit. To the battlefield we go. Alright, let's see if I've pushed myself too far, perhaps. Maybe gotten a little too aggressive. There are towers over here. There's quite a few towers. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. You can get to the town center from over here, so I might want to, like, come dance around this way. Are there any trees among which our cavalry could hide? Ish. I don't know if this will actually provide enough. Oh, okay. It does. Excellent. Excellent. So we could. Such an overlap, though, of shots. I don't like that. What about over here? Gonna kind of have a similar overlap. Less so. Less so. Down over here. It's always at the corners, unfortunately. Always at the corners. Nonetheless, okay, sure. So if we go ahead and come in from this corner with our cavalry, wonder if we can actually hide you as well. Because I feel like what we can do then is a bit of a repeat. Bit of a repeat. Push you in a little bit. There we go. So send a couple of them out this way, send another couple out this way, come in over here from this corner. Hopefully dodge shots from the arrows and whatnot, or from the towers and whatnot. If we go into loose formation, will you stay hidden? You will. Okay, so that's good. So we're coming in from that corner. So our infantry, in that case, will come in from this corner. Let's go ahead and square you off. Get a better marching column this time around, hopefully. All right, set you up like this. Get an increased range block chance for you. Set you up properly. All right, and then let's get you two over here. Let's try this. Do that. Get you set up like so. Again, I doubt this fighting will go on for too long. As long as we place the right shots, the right spots, I imagine they're going to give up pretty quickly. They're already so horribly whittled down, right? We've got a captain. There's so much overlapping fields of fire. It's kind of terrifying. So you have to sort of distract everyone. You know, let's push you back over here. Pull you over here. Come on. There we go. Yeah, pull you there, and let's pull you over here. These guys are not going to have a fun time going straight down those towers. I mean, I could set them to go in from here instead. Right? To push them in, hopefully capture those towers pretty quickly. We've got our Imperial Gate Guard as well. Go back there and set you up back there. We'll send them in after the towers have been taken, I think. We've got 2 more. So let's set you up over here. Let's get another one set up over here, I think. Okay. Again, we're going to send them in once the towers are taken. Then we've got, of course, our commander, He Jin. Send him as soon as the towers are taken as well. Keep him in the middle for now. Or actually, let's push him off to this side over here. Push him in from this flank. And, of course, our crossbows. Set you up over here. Oh, man, those ranges. Where is there a gap? A bit of a gap over here. I suppose we could try to push our luck over there. Right, try to nudge in ever so slightly. And, of course, we have you guys as well. Let's go ahead and get you set up. We do the same thing on this side. Sure. Rain fire down upon them. Well, not actual fire. Rain arrows down upon them and maybe scare them off before we even have to engage them properly. Let's go ahead and begin and see what we can do. Got to minimize our losses. Again, replenishment is so slow. Got to minimize our losses. Pretty good. Oh, looks like they're pushing forward. Are you actually pushing forward right now? They are. Oh my. Okay. Not what I would have expected. Let's go. Hold on. Keep the cavalry hidden then. Keep the cavalry hidden. We should be able to fire over here in no time. We'll be able to fire over here right now. Go ahead. Rotate and let loose. There we go. In come these shots. We'll get these guys to give up basically right away. I can't believe they're sallying forth. Yeah, the problem is when they pull back, they might actually... Oh, no, unless they shatter. Excellent. Get 2 of you firing over here. Let's get 2 of you firing over here. It's a bit of a problem. Go ahead and form up properly. We'll be okay. Get you set up for some charge resistance and melee evasion as well. Alright, we're firing down over here. These guys are being taken care of. Good stuff. Fire at the archers next. Eliminate that nonsense. Go ahead and get you firing over here. Good stuff. Front lines might not even engage. Okay, good stuff. Cavalry still staying back. Not taking any risks over here. You guys are about to drop dead, hopefully. Okay, good stuff. These guys are very close to giving up. Fire over here next. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Might not even see engagements. Alright, these guys are giving up. Now the front line has certainly met over here. That's fine though. Absorb these charges, get a rear charge over here. Right, and as those axes move towards us, let's turn around and open fire. And let's get you guys firing up there. We'll eat some shots from these towers, unfortunately, it seems, but we'll be okay overall. Okay, rear charge has done the job over here. Pull you up this way to get a rear charge over here. Again, we want to make sure they can't actually retreat completely, because then we have to actually go through the towers. Rear charge in there. Get you firing over here, or over here. How have we done? I feel like, is the battle over? Can we get these guys to break? Bringers of Peace, they are unbreakable. So we cannot get them to break, but hopefully we can get the work done. Over here, I wonder if we give chase a little bit. They're pulling back towards the center. If I get too close, the towers will start hitting us. They aren't already. They are not already. Just rotate. Alright, we've done pretty well. Done pretty well. Seems like they're still running away, and I think once we destroy this unit, we'll be good. Just 7 of them left. We should be able to actually watch this death and destruction and devastation over here. They're not having a good time. They don't look like they're having a good time, at least. Look at the double axes, though. Looks pretty baller. Looks pretty boss. But it's not about looks. Not about looks. Oh my god, they're actually getting a good number of kills in. 5 of them left. Come on. Crush them. Destroy them. Yeah, looks like we're pretty good. Looks like we're pretty good. Could give chase and finish some of these guys off. Pull over that way, get away from the towers. I think we're eating some shots there, unfortunately. Wasn't paying attention. And over here. Still have 3 of them left. Oh my god, finish them off, come on. We're eating shots from this tower otherwise. Fortunately, nothing I can do about that. It looks like these guys have basically shattered. Going around the long way over here. Yeah, hurried up. I'll finish these guys off. Just a matter of time over here. Let's go ahead and pick up the pace. No need to watch this happen and unfold slowly. Down they go. And there's our victory. The game was waiting for. There is our glorious, decisive victory. Beautiful. The momentum on this army. How many did we lose, even? Maybe a couple of crossbows. A handful. We will get attacked, though, by potentially 2 full stacks. Potentially by 2 full stacks. Let's go ahead and occupy this. Right, because we got these guys over here. Oh, they can't reach us. These guys can. See if we can't fight them in the open field, because we can, like, reduce them to rubble and ash in the open field. Man, that replenishment rate, though. It hurts. It hurts to see. Hurts to look at. Nonetheless, we've made some good progress, I would say. We still have 9 counties. I guess they've been expanding a little bit. Is this all new? I feel like they've made some progress up there, and I feel like they're going to make some progress over here as well against Yubei Ping. But if I can move up against Enping or down against NA here and get that farmland in a decent position, though Huang Xiao is raising strong army right there. I wonder if I can't move in, eliminate this army. That would allow me to completely take Enping and probably destroy Zhang Bao. Loop around and get Zhang Liang. Where is Zhang Zhu? He's up there. Okay, alright. Feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good. We can go ahead and build these upgrades as well. Again, our money is looking pretty good. Negative 391 is not bad. We've got this town over here. We can do a little bit of converting to obviously help out with food production, help with population growth, help with, well, we might want to replace this with something else, but it's feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good, folks, as I call it a session today. Unfortunately, still on a bit of a time limit because this is early access. I hope you enjoyed this session. If you did, you know what to do. Let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. And remember, the next episode is actually going to release tomorrow at the same time as today's release. So you'll be able to see another episode very soon. As always, a massive thanks goes out to all of my channel members and patrons for supporting the channel on a monthly basis. You keep us alive and running smoothly. And a big old thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, cheers.